Getting your first car is one of the most exciting times of your life, but we don't know everything, and learning lessons takes overcoming mistakes. That's what Continental Tire's My First Car, My First Tires campaign is all about. It's built around the memories, lessons, and great stories to tell. 3 industry professionals gave us their first car, first tire stories to help new car owners learn from folks who have been driving around longer than some of them have been alive.
My first car, my first tires. Since I'm from Denmark, the legal age of driving is about 18, which is where I bought my first car. That car was a Peugeot 106 Rally. For a guy of 18 years old, I wouldn't say that was the most safe choice, because that car was heavily tuned. It was straight out of Need for Speed with subwoofers in the trunk. It was red, it had red lights underneath it, and it was just super fast. It weighed the same as a go-kart, and honestly, I didn't know much about driving because I hadn't been driving before I was 18, beside actually driving within video games. And I remember my dad, he was telling me, "So son, you now just got a car, would you maybe consider changing the tires because they don't look great?" And I was like, you know what, it's not my top priority on the lists, honestly. I got so much other stuff to buy to that car. Stereo, back then we didn't have, CarPlay, so I had to figure out a solution to send the music from the phone via a radio signal, all kinds of things. And honestly, I didn't really have any money at all. So those tires were not on the priority list. So one night I drive out, it's about November. I then go to the freeway and I then floor the car. And what ends up happening is, because it's raining heavily and it's cold in November here in Copenhagen, the car ends up slipping, and it slips quite heavily. Fortunately, I've been playing a lot of video games within the cars, and I had actually learned about counter steering, so I just used those skills that I had learned in that video game, and actually that ended up saving me and the car, because it could have ended up as a pretty bad situation, really. So I didn't really think about it much then. I thought it was a car issue or something like that. But in hindsight now, having worked for Continental for just about 8 years, I should have changed those tires immediately when I got the car, because they were basically just slips. And if you know one thing about Denmark, it gets cold in the winter, and summer tires is not really something that fits well together in the northern part of Europe. So that was my first experience with tires, without actually knowing that that was my first experience with tires. Should have listened to my father back then, but young teenager thinks he knows the whole world.
Hi there, my name is Todd Burig. I am the CEO of the National Safety Council Southeastern Chapter, and my first car was a 1988 Ford Tempo. It was a hand-me-down from my father to my brother, and then to be shared by my twin sister and myself. The car had some issues. It had an oil leak. It had 3 ball tires, which I didn't even really know what that was at the time. And it also had a broken speedometer, so I had to gauge my speed by the cars around me. So not a very safe vehicle, but it had a lot of potential. It was mine, and I loved that car. One of my first memories is a core memory for a lot of teenagers. It was my driver's test. So I passed my driver's license in my Ford Tempo, but unfortunately, as I was leaving the DMV, I got distracted, looked behind me at my best friend in the back seat, and I coasted through a stop sign, hitting another car. So I got my first traffic ticket and my first fender bender before ever leaving the DMV parking lot. So moving forward, decades later, what I wish I knew then that I know now, one is the dangers of distracted driving, how just one small distraction can have really bad consequences. For me, it wasn't too bad. It was a lot of embarrassment. It was some money. I got grounded for 4 months, but it could have been a lot worse. The next thing I wish I knew was the importance of car maintenance. How important it is to have 4 safe and reliable Continental tires in your car, how to change a tire, how to change your oil, things that I never learned in my driving school, but all important issues that we're making sure here at the Safety Council that every student who gets behind the wheel of their first car knows and understands. So for any new drivers that are watching this, for any parents of new and potential drivers, make sure you know the dangers of distracted driving. Make sure you have safe tires and you know how to take care of your car. And also make sure you do not get a speeding ticket or a ticket before leaving the DMV like I did. So learn from me, do better than I did, stay safe on the roads. Thanks, guys.
Well, my first car, I just turned 16 years old, didn't have a lot of money. I bought a 1971 Ford Pinto hatchback. Yeah, I mean, it was a fantastic car. I enjoyed it. It was I believe a 3-speed on the column, and the primary body was made out of Bondo when I got it. So bright yellow, bright yellow. So the first set of tires I bought was a few years after the Pinto. It was a 75, 76 Ford Nova 2-door, awesome car. I needed tires, and what I bought was a set of General's Jet Airs. I mean, who couldn't buy Jet Airs? A number of years later, I'm still in the family. I've got a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it has Continental tires on it. Oh, I'd say advice for new drivers anymore is, you know, hey, put the phones down. Don't text when you drive. Don't read emails when you drive. That way you arrive alive.
As part of the community, we want to hear from you. Share your first car stories with us in the comments below.